Yo, 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 yo. Feel me? Fit check real quick. Damn, I wish I had the sun on me. I look dark as fuck, don't I? Fuck. Fuck it. We gonna look dark today, bro. Ain't much I could do. But day seven, coach. Is day seven. Yeah. I ain't gonna be doing much like cussing shit like my other videos today, cause I'm outside. I don't feel like doing all that shit right now, especially with this nigga in the car right behind me. Like, nigga, you don't even live here. Leave. But anyways, now today I want to talk about controlling your mind. And like this morning, I'm talking to my mom. Me and my mom relationship is terrible. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but I be trying to just talk to her to make her happy because I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, like I don't got nobody. Like you supposed to be my mom. I'm supposed to be able to talk to you about shit I want to talk about. So I'm telling her about my job and shit. And I'm just talking, and she telling me about bills and how shit be expensive. And I'm telling her how like yeah, I know, and I hate when you start buying me shit that you don't need to buy me because you know the bills is expensive. And then we having this conversation about how the bills is too expensive and you buying me shit I don't need or I never asked for. You feel me? But she like she started tweaking because I said something. She was like, let me talk," right? Just bugging, and I'm sitting there and like the nigga and me want to just like I wanted to just snap, but like I really just caught myself. I stood there, I shut the fuck up, and I let her talk, and she told me what she wanted to say, and I just left after that, and I realized that like that was mad pee. Like I let her say what she had to say. She got her piece off. She calmed down after that, and then she was chilling, and it's like, bro, it's sad that like you got to react like a kid to me to get your point across and shit. But at the end of the day, like me being the bigger person is only gonna help both of us. Cause one, now we're not fighting, and two, because I'm able to see where you're wrong, I can pick up where you lack, and I can just smooth sail. I'm not gonna lie, that shit fried me. But like instead of me saying anything, I just shut the fuck up. I let her talk. I had nothing else to say, and I just left after that. And I was Gucci, and now I'm here making this fucking video. You feel me? And it's like I realized that I had way more control than I realized. And a lot of y'all be thinking y'all don't got no control over your mind, your thoughts, all that shit. And when you think that you don't have any control over these things, you will not have control over these things. Like it was a point in my life where I was scared to be around people because I used to think the most egregious things to the point where I just didn't trust myself around people because I didn't know what I was going to do. But then I had to really sit there and think like, yo, all of these things that I'm thinking is not me. It's not my character. It's not the things that I do. It's just thoughts flowing through my head. Shit that I picked up from being on my phone, being online, hearing shit. You feel me? I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that I thought I was gonna take to the grave, right? But I realized that, I just didn't have no control over my mind. But so over this like I wanna say like 2 summers ago, I did my hair. And Haitian parents, they don't like none of that shit. They don't like when you do your hair when your parents wow, I'm chatting. They don't like when niggas got their hair done because they think that shit gay, right? So I get my hair done, and then here go my pops talking about some. Oh, you gay, you this, you that. Why you do that shit? I this and the third, and that shit hurt me. Like, you feel me? Your own pops. Hold on, this nigga doing this backup shit frying me. Anyways, right? So my pops was telling me, yeah, you gay, you this, you that. Like, what's next? You gonna get ear piercing? You gonna get tattoos? Like, he was basically telling me that I'm basically like all the other niggas that he was. Bro, he had went to church earlier that day. He was telling me how I'm just like all them niggas on the street, and I'm gonna end up dead, all type of shit. He was just chatting. I'm sitting there, I'm listening. I'm like, wow, like you're gonna say all this to me because I got my hair done by my friend. You feel me? So I went to school, right, and I got my hair done again. And I was looking in the mirror, and I'm looking at myself, and I've had put beads in my hair, right? Them shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie, but I put beads in my hair, and I'm looking in the mirror, and then all I hear in the back of my head is, "Nigga, you gay," or just like just condescending shit, and like, and that's when I really started to lose my mind because I'm like, yo, why am I thinking like this? I used to never think like this. Now, like, now I got voices in my head calling me gay, and it's like, yo, like, no bullshit. Like, I was once that shit started, I no cap, I wanted to kill myself, bro. No bullshit. I wanted to die because I'm like, I'm like, I know I'm not gay. I know that, like, you feel me? But I was just mad confused. I'm like, why am I thinking like this? And I was watching mad videos trying to like figure shit out because like at that point, once that had gotten to me, that's when my mind started to tweak. Like I was just thinking about anything and everything. No limits. I mean no limits to the point where it was like I didn't want to see nobody, I want to look at nobody. I didn't want to think about nothing, nigga. I just wanted to die. Feel me? and I lost control of my mind. I just let all the thoughts in my mind had so much power that I used to feel that shit in my body, my nigga. I used to think of some shit in my head and feel that shit in my chest, and that shit would ache so bad that I didn't move. I didn't do shit, bro. Wasn't doing nothing, my nigga, nothing, bro. That shit was so bad. I was crying every day, every night. I wasn't talking to nobody. I was just watching the same shit over and over again, trying to just figure out why. And I realized that I watched a video and it was basically saying how like your thoughts, these thoughts are like an angry neighbor, and the more you pay attention to the angry neighbor, the more the angry neighbor is gonna bother you. But if you just tune out the angry neighbor, is like the angry neighbor not there no more. Excuse me. So nigga, it took me months, like months of just me practicing just ignoring those thoughts to get to where I'm at now, where I'm able to just think of some bullshit and be like, some bullshit, bro. Cause at the end of the day, I know who I am, bro. Nigga, I'm French. You feel me? I'm not none of them labels my parents put on me. I'm not none of the labels that anybody else puts on me. Whatever I feel like I am, I am. Whatever I do, I am. You feel me? I'm contingent on my actions. The shit that I say, yeah, it's cool and all. I'm not gonna lie, I don't take my advice all the time. Sometimes I wish I took my advice more, but I pride myself on the shit that I do. And what I do is good things, bro. I'm not a bad person. I don't do bad shit. I don't like to bother people. I don't go out my way to do different shit. Like I'm very honest. If I just want to do one thing with you, I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna bullshit with you. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna play with you. Like if I feel the type of way or some shit happen or whatever, I'm just gonna let you know. Cause at the end of the day, I've had my time wasted. I had all that shit happen to me, so and I wouldn't want that to happen to you because I know how that shit feel. That shit feel like ass. Feel me? But yeah, control your mind, bro. Control your thoughts. If you feel like you don't have any control over your mind is gonna control you. And we live in a generation where a lot of people's minds are fucked up and they don't even realize, and they're going out and fucking other people's minds up. And your mind literally like we are our brains, my nigga. Like I don't think y'all realize that like everything that happens with us starts up here. So if you're not good up here, everything else gonna be cooked. And that's why I be priding myself so much on just mental health. Nigga, I got this mental health shirt on me right now, nigga. Like I pride that shit so much because I wanna be good for other people, but most important, I wanna be good for myself. But if I'm not good for myself, how can I be good for anybody else? You know? And when you see people that are insecure, that have all these issues, getting into relationships and shit with all these other people, and they can't even control their brain. Like that's why you got people overthinking, worrying, they questioning their position. You got people, oh, like we live in a society where it's like you could do right by a person and still get done wrong, just because they just not good in the head, bro. And then you will sit there and question your own worth because they fucked up some shit, some genuine shit, being a dumbass nigga. You feel me? And it's not fair. It's not fair, but it's just a life. Everybody's just a product of their own environment. But you don't have to be a product of your own environment. As soon as you identify what's the problem and you work towards fixing it. And my problem was that I was never happy. I never had no safe space. I never felt loved and all that shit. So I always look for it externally. But once I realized that, I just started redirecting it towards myself. And the more I love myself, the more I find it easier for me to love other people and even forgive other people, because like I was very hard on myself. I couldn't forgive myself for shit, and I used to just cut people off for any little thing. I don't even think that's a bad thing because people are annoying, but like cutting people off just isn't healthy because like bro, you can't just sever off every single bond as soon as one little thing pisses you off. You know, like a lot of things can be worked through, a lot of things can be talked through, but a lot of people don't want to do that. They don't want to confront themselves. They don't want to be honest. They don't want to be vulnerable because they scared, bro. They scared. Like it triggers something in their brain. They start to feel that shit in their body and they get scared, bro. But yeah, you don't gotta get scared. You don't gotta do that shit, bro. Just you don't gotta be afraid of your brain. Take the time to learn yourself and learn your mind for real. The more you learn about your brain and how you handle shit in your head, yo, bro. As soon as I master this fucking brain, bro, everything that goes on around me will not matter no more. Cause at the end of the day, I know that I'm the master of myself. I'm the master of my emotions. I'm the master of all that shit, nigga. I graduated, nigga. I got my degree. I'm a master, nigga. I'm a master. Feel me? I'm about to get that master's, nigga. And ain't nothing gonna bother me no more. It's just gonna be me, and whoever I let in my circle. Outside of that, that shit beyond me, coach.